While terms of the first phase of the Gaza ceasefire have been set, the most controversial issues of the larger peace plan have not been resolved. Once the hostages and prisoners are exchanged, Israel's partial withdrawal is completed, and the flow of aid begins, negotiations over other crucial issues in U.S. President Trump's 20-point plan will begin. Among these issues is the governance of Gaza, which Trump says would be through an international peace board that he will chair and which will also include former UK Prime Minister Tony Blair.
The plan strips the sovereignty of Gaza. It puts Blair or someone else in control of the enclave, far from the Palestinian Authority's reach, and it marginalizes the two-state solution. The three mediators' job is to first restore peace. Then they will move to negotiate a two-state solution in a comprehensive form.
For Gaza's security, Egypt suggests deploying 5,000 Palestinian police forces, which it and Jordan are training. The UN proposes adding to them an international peacekeeping force. Israel is insisting that Hamas disarm before its troops leave Gaza, while Hamas wants the establishment of a Palestinian state first. To resolve that debate, Egypt says Hamas has agreed to the idea of an arms freeze, a commitment not to use arms for up to 10 years, until negotiations for a two-state solution yield results.
Egypt usually creates solutions that reaches a middle ground that yields positive results. Freezing the arms under Egyptian guardianship. This cannot be undermined. I think Hamas would accept that, if Egypt is in charge of that process.
While there is global agreement over the reconstruction of Gaza, the means for its implementation is under question. Experts fear that Trump's plan could lead to what is known as disaster capitalism, through which international firms benefit from the profits of reconstruction rather than the local communities who are in dire need.
Trump signaled that there are rich nations that can take over the reconstruction. Israel wants to obstruct that process. Most of the passages through which the reconstruction material and machinery would enter are Israeli passages. I believe one of Israel's demands to accept reconstruction will be to avoid Palestinian companies.
In any case, many analysts see Egypt shouldering most of the responsibilities of the negotiations and the execution of a Gaza plan, as it is the only country besides Israel that borders the Palestinian enclave.
Egypt is the main mediator in previous hostage exchange agreements between Israel and Hamas. Egypt is the country most keen about the flow of aid into Gaza to Palestinian refugees. Its role is also to keep calm and ensure a permanent ceasefire lasts.
It is expected that Egypt will get involved in all executive processes regarding Gaza, in addition to mediating efforts to get agreement over the remaining points in Trump's plan. The country is planning to host an international conference for Gaza's reconstruction plan.